The Colorful Gnome Stories. This is my third gnome book, and it's a little bit different in that for this book, I've put together some of my favorite gnome stories and put it together so they have coloring pages for the kids to color. So throughout the book, you'll have some of my best stories that I've done over the last year and a half, and you have pages for the kids to color along with. A family-friendly book. The Gnome Tree. Once upon a time. That is how all good stories begin. There lived a little gnome. Each morning the little gnome awoke to hear the beautiful song of the birds. The little gnome longed to see the birds, but he was so small and they were way up in the trees. Every night the little gnome would make a wish. I wish I was as big as the trees so I could see the birds. One night a mischievous elf overheard the gnome and decided to grant him his wish. Just say these magic words 3 times, and you will become as tall as the trees. Insert your favorite magic words here. The little gnome said the magic words, but was sadly disappointed, for nothing happened. The next morning, when the gnome awoke, he was surprised to find that he had become a tall tree. "Oh, no, no, no," the gnome fretted. "This is not what I wished for." But before the gnome knew it, a little bird landed in his branches and started singing while she built a nest. The gnome became so excited as he watched, and eventually the little bird laid its eggs. Each morning, the gnome awoke to hear the beautiful songs of the birds, and he was happy ever after. Again, just combining my favorite stories with little morals and little lessons throughout the book here. The Colorful Gnome Stories. Just my favorite short stories added to coloring pages for kids to color.